Right, good evening guys. This is just a relatively quick video, but it's all about the Sony A1 and its mechanical shutter. And the reason I bought the A1, and probably for a lot of other people as well, is in fact we can use it without using the mechanical shutter mechanism, which obviously helps with wear and tear because you've not got any basically. So the longevity of the camera and reliability of the camera should be enhanced. So that's one of the main reasons. And the fact that we can shoot flash with it as well, it's just brilliant. Obviously occasionally you might want to turn the mechanical shutter on for a particular reason, but we have the anti-dust function as well, so you can shut the shutter mechanism when you turn the camera off. And that's the thing I'm talking about. So every time you have that on and you turn your camera off, just so you know, that is counted on the shutter count. So every time you actually turn the camera on and off and you have it turned on, it will show as a photo. So if you turn that camera on 100 times a day, so you're turning it on and off between pictures, for example, that's 100 shots it's added to your shutter count. So it's not necessarily something you really want. One, for resale value, because it could have thousands of shots on there that were never really taken. I know the mechanical shutter is actually moving, so in theory it is classed as a photo. It's something that, you know, does it use the mechanical shutter for the pixel remapping? Does it use it for the other tests and stuff it does when you turn it off? Sometimes you feel it moving around a bit and stuff. Has it fired the mechanical shutter? I don't know. But anyway, mine has got, after around about 30,000 shots, 66 mechanical shutter actuations on it. I had used the anti-dust feature a few times, and then I realised obviously it's probably not a good idea in how I work, so I've turned it off. Some of the shots are from using flash with the mechanical shutter, because I was testing if there was any difference between the with it on and off with flash, so that made me happy, the fact that I can just carry on using it without. And these two things here are, the bottom one is my previous one, and then I literally just turned the shutter into the anti-dust mode on just to see if it actually counted and showed it as a count, and it does. So 67 is the one where I turn the camera off and it closed the shutter. So just so you know, it does add up if you have it turned on. So that's just one thing I thought that I would just show people, that it may, you know, it's something you might want to turn off if you're using it, because it could add up to thousands of shots and more wear and tear on your camera over a period of time. Yeah, so like I say, I don't know if there's a couple other things it does where it uses a mechanical shutter for testing, like the pixel remapping, looking for dead pixels and things like that. But yeah, that's what I can see, and it's literally showing me there in numbers as such that 66 was the last shot I took, and then I turned on the anti-dust function and it basically took another shot and counts as a shot even though it didn't as such. So yeah, anyway, if you know anything more about this kind of stuff, let us know down in the comments below, but I just thought I'd put it out there for people who might not realise that it's actually doing that. My personal recommendation is do not use the anti-dust feature, mainly because you could wreck your shutter with dust and sand and other bits and pieces that could get in there, or you could even accidentally touch it with your finger. Not ideal at all. I've never had, in the last, I don't know how many years I've been using mirrorless now, since 2015 with the A7R2, never had any real trouble with dust or too much dust or stuff on my sensor, and if I did, I would just clean it properly. No other troubles at all. So that's the way I look at it. And yeah, so don't forget to click the subscribe button, little notification bell as well. Like I said, please leave some comments below if you know any more than I do, and you might be able to explain a couple of other things. There's a lot more cleverer people out there than myself, but it's just something I noticed. So yeah, anyway, I shall speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.